Hey everyone, welcome back to Health and Fitness Insights. Today, we're diving into a hot topic, Big Pharma and drug pricing. How could things change now that Trump has been re-elected as President of the United States? Let's break down what might happen and what it means for healthcare. The issue of drug pricing in the United States is nothing new. Over the years, Big Pharma has been criticized for skyrocketing drug prices, which have placed a heavy burden on patients, especially those with chronic conditions who need medications just to stay alive. But how could things change now that Donald Trump has been re-elected as president? Let's start with what Trump did in his previous term. During his presidency, he made it clear that bringing down drug prices was one of his priorities. He signed several executive orders aimed at lowering prescription costs. One of the most notable was the Most Favored Nation rule, which aimed to align the prices Americans pay for prescription drugs with the lowest prices paid by other wealthy countries. Although it faced legal challenges and was ultimately not implemented, it was a step towards attempting to change the current system. Now that Trump is back in office, we are likely to see a renewed push for similar reforms. He has suggested wanting to negotiate drug prices directly with pharmaceutical companies, something that could lower costs for patients. Negotiating drug prices has been a controversial topic because Big Pharma has lobbied hard against it, arguing that it could stifle innovation and reduce the funds available for research and development. However, many experts argue that such negotiations could lead to significant cost savings for consumers. Another initiative Trump supported was the idea of importing cheaper drugs from other countries, like Canada. This proposal aimed to give Americans access to more affordable versions of the same medications. If this policy were to be revived, it could introduce more competition into the market and help drive prices down. In 2020, the FDA approved a plan to allow states to import drugs from Canada, but implementation has been limited. However, it's important to note that the pharmaceutical industry is powerful, with strong influence in Washington. The question remains whether Trump's renewed presidency will be able to overcome the obstacles that stopped some of his previous efforts. Lobbying by Big Pharma is a huge factor that often prevents meaningful change in drug pricing, regardless of who is in office. The impact on patients is undeniable. Millions of Americans are struggling to afford their medications, and for some, it's a matter of life or death. If Trump's proposed policies were implemented, we could potentially see a significant reduction in drug costs, but it would require a battle against the current system and a lot of political will. So, will drug pricing change now that Trump is president again? It's possible, but it won't be easy. The fight against Big Pharma is a tough one, and only time will tell if meaningful change can be achieved. What do you think about the current state of drug pricing in the U.S.? Do you believe Trump can make a difference now that he's back in office? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more insights on healthcare and wellness. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Health and Fitness Insights.